Good morning. We're going to do a little bit of breathing. We're going to connect to our inner guidance this week. It's all about coming into balance. It's about finding the things that feel flowing, the things that may not, and you might want to begin to release them and let them go. The nicest and easiest way for you to come into balance is to be able to sit in a spot, something like, if you have a spot in your home that you can make a little altar with some of your favorite things, maybe some crystals. This week I'm working a lot with fluorite. This is a beautiful stone of balance, and there's different types of fluorite. In fact, I will show you. I wasn't planning on doing this, but here it is. So this is fluorite that I wear. You can wear it. You can, have a point. Points help you manifest quicker, right? We've talked about that in the past. And fluorite is a gorgeous looking crystal, but it has a lot of ability to help bring you into balance. It has a lot of ability to help you see and manifest the things that you want to see in front of you. And like I said, it comes in different forms. This is a raw piece of fluorite, and this is a cute little tumble piece. And this is highly supportive of flow for you. It's about seeing what it is you want to see and being supported in these dreams, visions, manifestations eventually by fluorite. So if you do a meditation, any crystal that you put on your third eye while you're just laying and doing a meditation will help you, will bring you information, right? It will bring you information from the universe, from source, creator, God, whatever it is that you choose to call that sort of higher self or higher being. You can even call it that, higher self. It'll help you, it'll help bring you that information that you are needing, guidance, information that helps bring you into balance. So this week, I really want you to spend time figuring out what it is that you really want to see in front of you. Writing down the thoughts, the feelings that sort of represent to you what you want to see. So I know we've talked, I think, about this before, but Danielle Laporte taught me years ago about listening to your core desire, right? Your core desired feelings. And that is something that I've incorporated into my daily practice, as well as when I'm speaking with clients about, really identifying, how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel when you move around the world? Do you want to feel joyful, connected, blissful? What are those words, right? So you should take some time, if you can, today, and set aside time. In the morning is nice as well, or right before you go to bed. Maybe putting down devices and writing. You can write your gratitude. You can write how you want to feel. You can work on that feelings, over the course of time. And you may come up with a number of words. You may come up with 20 or 30 words, but you'll start to see a trend, right? You'll start to see, oh, all of these mean joy, and all of these mean powerful or healthy or whatever it is. And so start to really formulate this list when you are moving around in the world, and maybe when you see something that you don't want to feel, look at what is the opposite side of that. What is the feeling on the other side of that, as opposed to this feeling right here. I don't want to feel this way. Maybe it's anxious or stressed. So looking at, what is it that you want to see? Well, I want to see joy, and I want to see easy. Okay, so focus your energy on easy. What looks easy to you? What is it? That's a sign, right? Anything that feels confusing and chaotic is likely coming from ego. So looking on the other side of that as to what emotion or feeling it is that you want to feel, and then focusing on how you might get there. So what would make you feel that way? Maybe when you make a decision about something, say, well, will that make me feel joyful. Let's say that's the word that I'm using as an example. And you go, no, then don't move toward it. You know, I know that sounds kind of simple, but if you start to incorporate that in your everyday, in all of the decisions that you make, and you focus on those words, to me that was a real game changer, to really listen in instead of listening out, right? It's like, oh, you should be doing this, or you should be saying that, or you should, and it becomes this chaotic thing, because the most important person to move you toward your own flow is you. And paying attention to how you want to feel is really, to me, it's like a fundamental way of living. Is that you're moving toward the flow and how you want to feel. And nobody wants to feel stressed or anxious. So choose not to. Choose to remove the things that make you feel that way. Identify them. And we spoke, the animal card for this week was Camel, and it's about trusting in your inner resources and moving toward, in a deliberate fashion, toward the things that are aligned with your higher self. So we talked a bit about fluorite. Look up fluorite for yourself. See if it's something that you'd like to work with. And you know, getting the points is something, it helps you manifest things quicker. It's not necessary if you don't have one. It's just the intention that you put into everything that you do, right? So the intention that you have by carrying fluorite, by wearing fluorite, and that kind of thing, right? So I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. It's angela.gagne@thealchemyvillage.com. And I will see you soon in the village.